Yes, Mother. So...
We're going to invite all of them to a little family gathering. Here. And you shall...
Mother, are you serious? So we're just going to have a bash with them, and they'll just see you after all this time and be fine with everything?
They certainly shall not be fine with everything. But Hades and I will be prepared to tell them what they need to hear.
What are you going to say?
Oh, you know. That we met, fell in love, eloped, had a child. A child who, once grown, sought desperately to reconnect with his extended family. To the chagrin of his grim...
That's all true.
Fortunately, our loving and dutiful son at last persuaded his mother and father to reveal their secretive relationship.
Your mother won't be happy that you left.
I'll deal with her. Perhaps I'll have to visit her and the rest of them from time to time, if that's what it shall take. But I'll be back. I have no choice. Did you know that if you eat the seeds of an underworld pomegranate...
What? No, I never knew that.
Neither do they.
How soon is this family gathering you have in mind going to take place?
Soon after you invite them all, I hope. Now go.
I know what you mean. I'll let you know when it's done.
Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's not too personal.
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring, boy. No one did. Some of them sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that things could easily have turned out rather differently. And
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what...
You're better off.
My friend.
Here you go.
You know, I've always had a thing for double-bladed axes.
I've always had a thing for silence around here.
Zagreus, the most amazing circumstances have occurred. The terms of my employment.
That's great. Orpheus, what are you waiting for, mate? Go and find your muse out there. You two have lots to catch up on, I think.
I think you're right. I am so very anxious, I must say. But I must also...
Why is it always talk of payment around here? You're my mate. And your songs have lifted many spirits here, including...
Thank you. I shall. I shall.
Please take these, will you, Chef? We're settled up. I'll take it. Achilles, now that I have access to the administrative area again, I've access to the archives, and...
I know you mean well, lad. And from the bottom of my heart, where once it was, I thank you truly for the thought. However...
You're sure? Well then, I'll wait. But Ambrosia isn't only for the gods, you know, Dusa. It's for anyone we really care about, so... Here. Please.
Oh, but you... really mean that, huh? But... you're the prince himself, and I'm just... Look, we both know I am just a floating monster.
You're so much more than what you said. I wish you could see that.
If only everybody in this house had yours, Prince Zagreus. You've been so kind to me, and I'm glad we've had a chance to get...
It should be more than sometimes that you feel that way as far as I'm concerned. I've never met anybody like you before.
What? Because I smile? Smiling's just a little something that I like to do to deal with the day. Though... Oh. That's what you...
Dusa, wait. Hello, I'll only be a moment. Sleep is for the living, am I right?
Cerberus lies as ever.
There's a good boy.
And next... I'm waiting. So what? Certainly.
You are still in a difficult predicament, my child. And I with you in turn. Those on Olympus think you seek them.
You're right. We have to do something.
But if you reveal to them the truth of everything, I fear the wrath they shall unleash.
I couldn't agree more. Fortunately, Mother has a plan.
Your birth mother is resourceful, certainly. Though can you...
Would you believe it if I told you she wants to have all of them over for Ambrosia?
Truly?
Not quite there. That definitely came to pass. Skelly. Say Skelly, or should I say Skelemius? I happen to have a chat with somebody familiar with that name. Large, bull-headed fellow originally from Crete. You said you made it...
Never said I made it up, pal. I just knew you weren't gonna believe me. I mean, look at me. I look like a captain of the Cretan Second Fleet to you?
I don't know. I've never met one. Do they all just stand around doing nothing?
Well, sounds like somebody's never had to lead like 50 or something sailors in a voyage across the sea in a Minoan galley with nothing but the stars to guide them. What do you think the captains do, pull the oars?
Wait, what about Hermes? He gave me the impression you might have been somebody else. Nobody in particular.
What is it with you gods talking behind the backs of all your friends, boyo?
Don't change the subject.
Don't change the subject!
Ah! I'll gain more darkness with this. Time to go. This is it then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message.
Is this some kind of offering for me? No, hold a moment. This appears to be a message. Part of one.
Daedalus. Next up. You've been waiting for this, haven't you? In the name of Hades. Not what I need right now.
Princette! Hey, Princette, I heard the strangest rumor. Here's the thing, I'll give it to you straight. I have heard you've been consorting both with Megaroth the Fury and with that old stiff fat.
Sisyphus, I don't know where you heard that, but it's true. They're just doing their jobs.
Look, I do appreciate the sentiment, Your Highness. I'm just surprised. I thought...
Thank you for understanding, sir. Besides...
No worries whatsoever.
Boldy, I'm Zagreus. Good to make your acquaintance. I know that friends are difficult to come by here in Tartarus. Okay.
I think he likes you. You got this, Prince.
Next. Hello, Lord. Here goes then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Look.
My, what is this, my kin? Some sort of invitation for me, I presume? Not just for me. This symbolizes all the others here?
kill or be killed. Blood and darkness.
You cannot escape. Why do I pay these for?
Found you, Huntress. Here, in the name of Hades. Olympus, this is an official...
Some kind of special message for me. Oh, looks like there's one for everybody on Olympus, then.
I'll take this one. I'd like to see more options. Let's hear it. You really did say murder, sir, didn't you? That's progress. Zagreus. I'm Zagreus. I'm not a murderer. Can you say Zagreus? No murder. Well, Father. Try another one, maybe. Might help. Next floor. Asphodel. I can take it.
existence. One recorded in an age when certain concepts it describes did not yet all exist. Remember this. I see you.
Waking phrase. And an all-seeing artifact, you must mean Aegis, right? So I'm to say to it, I see you step...
Oh, I can tell you almost anything. However...
I see you stand your ground against the Serpent's flame. Let's see what happens. Inferno bombers.
Interloper!
Let's make this quick.
How many times?
There. Why not? I didn't catch her name.
Onward.